This is the most backwards stuff I have ever seen. So I take it that there were people that wanted you to, I guess, act out of character or expose something about yourself. I guess they were attempting to provoke you and make you like pop off and snap. But whatever motive or intention that they sought out to do, it didn't work. Like, you did the exact opposite. That's what I'm getting. Like, not only did you do the exact opposite, you did this without planning for tomorrow. Like, you did this naively, like walking blind, being completely oblivious. And I feel like this is you choosing to pretend like you're going along with something. You pretending like you give a fuck. And the truth of the matter is, it didn't matter if you were coming or going, you were still going to do it your way. And so you hit like a wild card on a situation. But the part that's getting me is the fact that it's pretty much saying that you did not plan this. You did not plot this. You did not strategize this. You did not do anything. You did absolutely nothing. You didn't even pray to have this situation removed out of your life. You didn't even petition anything. You didn't even try to come up with you didn't create no Kendrick Lamar skit to perform some type of magic trick. No, you didn't do anything. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome back to our sacred space here on YouTube. Shout out to everyone in the comments. I see y'all. You are truly accepted, appreciated, and I love being over here. Okay? Today's message is very special because it feels like you have come a long way on your self-love journey, and it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy, but you are completely unblocked energetically. Whatever was trying to block you, it's not going to work. The gossip, the slander, the malicious attacks, it didn't work on you. And they're going to continue refusing to learn that karmic lesson, and they're going to continue trying to put you on their level. But Spirit is saying, like, you're rooted in your ancestry. Your intelligence comes from the ancestor realm. So your ancestors have done it in multiple ways already. And like a gift, they have channeled into you their intellect, their wisdom. And so now, instead of you having just your own lifetime to reflect on or to extract wisdom from, you're able to tap in and connect through your roots. That's the source from which you create from. It keeps you rooted in your spirituality, keeps your mind steadfast. You're aware of who deserves your empathy and who doesn't. So you don't run around just giving out your empathy all willy-nilly. You're hardwired to tell the truth. You're free, and through all those channels and all those steps and processes of checks and balances that you go through, you enlightened. Just like that. I manifested my finger. Someone was sure, like the fact that you stopped resisting and you just went with the flow. Someone was sure that it was going to force you down a narrow path, that you were going to make a decision. They just knew their magic was working on you, honey. Somebody just knew. They're like, I know my magic is working. I know my juju is working. I have this effect on everybody. It works on everybody, but not on you. We have transformation. What's this? Collaboration, meeting, community. Demigod in reverse. Broken heart. So there's a demigod that has a broken heart when it comes to you. They're like butthurt. And woman holding a coin. Woman holding a coin and woman holding a heart. So that's earth sign, water sign. Happy family. You know what I think, y'all? I think somebody was trying to convert you into like polygamy. That's what I'm getting here. Someone wanted you and someone else, but they felt like you wouldn't, because we have 33. They couldn't change your mind. 33 and 44. Attempting to convert you to polygamy made this person fall from grace. And I think for a moment, based off of social media or like anytime this person saw you, they thought you were subscribing to the stupid train. Like they felt like it was working on you. Yeah, they were saying like, I got you right where I want you. Your head is almost gone. And then you go through like an upgrade. You go through an upgrade, ancestral upgrade. This situation turns out to be some type of spiritual upgrade. It's an opportunity to upgrade. And I feel like you conquered it. That's what I'm seeing from the cards. So I feel like this entire experience, you're grateful for it. Because this person helped you ascend to a next level of consciousness. We got 22, the Galactic Federation. You know what I'm getting as well? Let me see here. Your existence makes some type of prophet or person that believes that they're a reincarnation of a prophet, a spiritual guru or teacher. Your existence debunks their validity for anything that they claim to be. Yeah. Because they talk out of their ass and they make themselves sound like a parrot, like they be regurgitating information that they consume, but they have no real depth to them. This is definitely with demigod. This is someone that's either a prophet, a priest, a pastor, a bishop. They could be a cult leader, or they have some type of cultivated community that they run. You hurt this person's ego with broken heart. So what happens when a narcissist feels fractured? They feel fracturally hurt by someone. They start acting like an ass. And because this person felt hurt by you, they attempted to conquer you as a way to guarantee that they can make you suffer for the rest of your life. So someone was plotting around you and trying to they were trying to ride a bull and they got flung off like that. Like, where's my cards? Yeah, that's what it's saying. I think this is someone that even got permission from people that they were already connected to. Like, there are two significant people that this person already has, like, in a polygamy relationship. They're building their empire, whatever. And then they felt like they sent those two women to come and scope you out to see if you were a good candidate. And I think those women told this person no. They told them no, like, you're bad news. You wouldn't be good with this lifestyle. You would destroy, like, they pretty much pegged you as like a Jezebel spirit, saying that you would be destructive to their empire and what they've built. And that type of energy doesn't work for the cohesive collective that they have. And this person is really upset that they couldn't get you to behave long enough to get the approval from their other wives. Show me this demigod in reverse. This person is not who they claim to be. Definitely giving me charlatan energy. The Wizard of Oz type of energy. Someone that's only as strong as the relationship they keep around them. Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this may be like family. Someone that's subscribed to this channel, you have a family member that believes that they are the reincarnation or the prophetic inheritor of like a what do they call it? Of a deity that's connected to your bloodline. And the abundance and wealth is supposed to be inherited to them. This is someone that believes that. But they came to find out that your ancestors don't want to talk to this person. Your ancestors don't fuck with this person. It's giving me like the Last Supper. Your ancestors told your family member that they choose you, and your family member became jealous and envious of you. And so in so many ways, your own family member, your living family member, attempted to assassinate your character, hurt you in more than one ways, and they only end up hurting themselves. Now, I feel like this may have been even a family member that you attempted to collaborate with, help transform, share the knowledge, share what you understand. Like you didn't coddle anyone, you didn't overextend with your empathy and your gifts, but you did try to help them get out of certain cycles and share the knowledge, share the wealth that your ancestors channel through you. Hold on. Okay, so I can see that you come from a bloodline that has a lot of mastery. So you're a descendant of a lot of master teachers, shaman, priests, anything that you could think of that deals with the evolution of mankind, connecting levels of consciousness, transformation, especially with transformation and galactic. Your bloodline has constantly incarnated to help assist in great transformations. Yeah, humanity's great transformation. So major pivotal moments in consciousness. So, very interesting. Okay. Clarify this parenthood. Because we have 44, 33, 22, and then we have 9. So I feel like family members are talking about how you're the end of, like, you are the descendant that brings down their family or their legacy, their inheritance. Like, someone has been spinning this narrative that you are the destroyer of everything that your bloodline has inherently received. Claire, what's the parenthood about? This is your destiny. So your destiny is to you're supposed to, I feel like you've already done it. It's almost like you're supposed to receive your card. Someone could be telling you as well to, like, get registered if you were, like, a part of any native registry. They may tell you, like, get registered or something like that, because they're hoping that you will write yourself out of the spiritual inheritance by making an agreement in this dimension. So it's like your ancestors have told you that pretty much being, like, registered ethnicity or culturally to a certain sovereign nation or something like that that's recognized by the world's jurisdiction, any economical system, writes you out of your spiritual inheritance. It's equivalent to signing up for governmental assistance. It's very low vibrational. Yes, it's beneficial, but this is for someone that subscribed to this channel that has, like, you have genetic ancestry that ties you back to a peace treaty long before the economical system was developed or something like that. You guys go way back as, like, the original settlers or the original native to some type of land that you're on. Because what that economical system can give you, you would receive 10 times more following your destiny and your inheritance that's owed to you by blood. That's what I heard. So I feel like somebody is aware of your inheritance. I'm also hearing someone say, like, let's all put our money together to get this. Like, people may assume that you don't support whatever agenda that they have because you don't monetarily contribute, but it shows that you have contributed in knowledge, in wisdom, in words, and putting people up on game and showing them how it's done and telling them where to start and where to begin, how you have been a voice. You have been the voice of your ancestors in so many ways. But it's saying that 10 of Pentacles, because they can't materialistically see it at the table or they don't have it in their hand, they feel like you gatekeeping or you holding back. And someone feels hurt by that. But you're not gatekeeping and you're not holding back. Someone wants to get to the wealth, but they're blocked out. And you didn't lock them out. The hangman energy. So you've been turned loose. And you didn't make this decision. Your ancestors want you to know that this is a decision that your ancestors made for you. Whatever they were conjuring up, whatever they were gossiping about, they didn't learn the first time that trying to bend your will would irritate your ancestors. So the moment that they thought that you were coming back around or being more open, it's like, oh yeah, you're learning that you need us. There's this energy of like, you need us, and you're not at peace if you don't have it. This is someone we're trying to teach you a lesson that you need more than yourself to get where you're going. The Two of Wands is saying the path has been opened for you. That's why your journey was so difficult, to the point where you had to be mother and father yourself. You had to learn through life experiences. That's what qualifies you. And your ancestors are pretty much saying, we stand beside you. Now, anyone in your family that wants to elevate, they have to go through you, because you've been dubbed the wayfinder in the family dynamic. If they want to find their way, they got to come through you. And if they're not going to board your ship and participate, there may be a period where y'all are at odds. Or you may have to just say, hey, I hate to disappoint you, but I got to let you go. And I don't even feel like I said, it's saying that you didn't even pray for this. You didn't even make a decision. You just wake up every single day like it's a new day. I told you, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they wished upon you, it's like they done added more to their debt. They're about to lose half of everything that they have. This is that type of energy where people get rich for a moment and they try to stun on you, but really they only flexing they tax return. Meanwhile, you don't get returns on your taxes because you got to pay the government. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. It's a different type of flex. Let me see. So now it's like, oh, now you heard I'm finally out of that situation. I'm better. But this has always been about one-upping you. Proving to you that they can get somewhere faster. Like someone is always, and it's coming up 10 of Pentacles, which is either family or someone you've created a family with, or both. Ace of Cups. And even though these situations were intended to break you, you still have a full cup. You had barely even used your backup reserve. When people be attempting to hurt your feelings or shade you, you don't even be aware that it's happening. Like, you're the last person to catch on to the shade, and they be like, hello, you didn't get it? And you're like, huh? Oh, okay, I get it. And then you forget what y'all just talked about. I mean, if memory loss was a gift, it's definitely serving in your favor. Eight of Pentacles. Nothing's at a loss to you. Nothing is at a loss to you. You're not lacking. Actually, they only guarantee things to go in your favor. Your hard work is going to pay off. Focus. Oh, I see what they're saying. You're going to give a front row seat to Like, your life is going to be televised and people are going to get a front row seat, whether it's from their couch or at your seminars or at your performance. And they're going to be saying, I know, subscriber. I remember that person. Oh yeah, we used to go this place together, or we used to go that place together. They're going to be living off the memories of the life they used to have with you. But they weren't shooting with you in the gym. Matter of fact, they wasn't fucking with you at all. Your ancestors about to stunt on your own people. Ace of Cups, just to show how chosen you are. How favored you are. It's like I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show your family. I'm gonna show your naysayers what hard work looks like. How you turn rags to riches. What dedication, consistency, perseverance, right mind, concentration, discipline looks like. Except this time around, you won't be telling other people, like, don't come here, don't do this. You know, you wouldn't be segregating or dividing. They may have their cultural divide, but you have influence, and you're always going to be provided for and taken care of because it's your destiny. You got to get it how you live. So these people that be trying to get it how they live, you're going to teach them a master lesson on what it means to rely on the physical, tangible money that you see in your bank account and what you got right in front of you versus the infinite supply that comes from your spiritual realm, your ancestors. Y'all are not the same. Their money has an expiration date. Yours is alchemized. Yours, Six of Wands. It's purpose. It's destiny. It's the High Priestess. I mean, it's justice. Come through, Spirit. And it's like, may all men know, man, woman, child, indifferent. Your ancestry is saying that they got to come through you if they want to raise from poverty to riches. The moon. Because they can't hear the call. They made the call. They blew the trumpets. They called all of them. All y'all was at the table. And you were the only person that answered it. You were the only person that said, I will go where many are called but few are chosen. I'll be the one. I'm the representative for my bloodline. And then that's when the attacks began. And that's when, foolish, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Let's get your closing message. Shout out to all my subscribers. Love you guys. I heard we are family. Come on. I got all my subscribers with me. We have Bridget, another 333, Master Teacher, Psychic Flames, 333, Sacred Milk, Druid Magic. It makes me think of Brave. You remember when everybody in their kingdom didn't want to accept Meridol as the successor of her father, and they wanted her to marry, and she didn't want to marry, and then they tried to come for the people that she loved and her brothers, and they tried to make her doubt herself, and she had to show them, like, do you really want to see what I could do with a sword? Like, Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. This is not up for debate. I got the information. I got the secrets. I got the knowledge. I got the senses for this type of shit. So that's what I have for you guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, subscribers.